Josh, it's Fridays, and of course, we're in our Southern Union State Community College kitchen. I'm joined by Kenzie Rogers, a student at Southern Union. Tell me about yourself. Where are you from? What are you majoring in?
Well, I'm originally from Tuskegee, Alabama.
Okay.
And I'm from the area of Macon County. I'm in Southern Union as a student PTA, so physical therapy assistant program. And I cook and I'm a chef at my small restaurant in Auburn, Alabama.
Oh, wow. So do you have a culinary degree or background as well as PTA? Or is that something you just kind of love to do on the side?
It's something I just love to do on the side. I've been cooking seriously for about 4 years, and then I decided to want to, chase my career as a physical therapy assistant, so you got two in one.
So tell me a little bit about the chef side of you.
Chef side of me, I love to cook, and I love to eat. So today we'll be doing something special that I think is true to my heart, because I have a high blood pressure. So I think sometimes finding a meal for an individual who want to eat good food without the salt, we're gonna do some baked tilapia today.
Wow. So when did you find out you had high blood pressure?
I found out about 4 years ago on my birthday.
4 years ago.
Yes.
And how has that changed your lifestyle?
Just have to be conscious about my diet and then exercise a little bit more. Just gotta think ahead of time now, and just not just consuming everything I see.
So what we're making is high blood pressure friendly, you said?
Yes.
So what are we making today?
Okay, so we have baked tilapia on a bed of rice with steamed broccoli.
Okay, and we got some broccoli in front of us, onion. What's your first steps?
So my first step is we're going to prepare the fish, clean it, and then we're going to season it. We're going to season it with some dashes, no salt, lemon pepper seasoning, some Tony's Szechuan's no salt blend, and we're going to just make sure we get a good coverage of the fish, and then we're going to lay it on a bed of onions, and everybody loves butter, so we're going to put some no salt butter on there.
A little bit of butter.
Yeah, just a little bit, So yeah, we'll put that and wrap it in some foil and let it do its work.
All right, let's get started a little bit. What are some of your other go-to healthy recipes?
Go-to healthy recipes. You can also incorporate shrimp with this if you love to. Baked sweet potatoes.
We love Gulf shrimp here in Alabama.
Oh yeah, baked sweet potatoes. A real good go-to for me. I love sweet potatoes. Fruits, nuts, just anything that doesn't have that salt content, and anything that has is high in omega-3s. It's always good for the heart as well. So,
what are things that you try to avoid?
Processed food, fast food restaurants, just those things, those convenient things. Because time is of an essence, and we try to utilize it as much as possible. And just going by a convenience store and picking up something is so much easier, and it's tricky because everything has salt in it. Mm-hmm. So we try to just be patient, and then just do your research and then get everything you need, kind of prep for the days to come.
All right, so we're slicing the onion here.
Yes. So we're gonna cut up these broccoli. Go ahead and cut the coat. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's making a mess.
Look, that's what happens when you cook.
Making a mess.
So physical therapy, do you still plan on cooking, keeping up that chef side of you?
Oh yeah. Can't get away from the things that you love, so you want to just have the time and balance both worlds. Mm-hmm. Yep. And plus, I have a great family behind me on the chef side, so my mother-in-law, my wife, they do great things for us as far as cooking and keeping me honest with my diet too. So I have.
Are you done with this part? I can toss this for you.
You can throw that away.
Look at me being assistant to the chef.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Yes. So you want to get those. I'm going to rinse them off.
I'm going to grab this part for you too.
Yep.
And you said even the butter is salt-free.
Yes. Everything we're doing is going to be salt-free, and it just helps with us just being honest with ourselves and just being true to ourselves.
Yeah.
Making the food look good, and the biggest thing is people will say, "Hey, we don't have salt; it's not going to taste right."
Yeah.
Well, what we got today is going to blow your mind.
You're gonna prove us wrong, right?
Yes. So and then I know it's harder to find things that doesn't have salt because everything's kind of have salt with it.
Especially here in the South.
Oh yeah.
All right. So what are our next steps?
So we're going to grab some foil. Right, got some foil. Alright. And I like to make a bed.
Now, how did you learn how to cook? Did you learn at home? Did you watch YouTube videos like some of the kids do?
Well, my mom always prepared me for moments like this, but you have to take care of yourself. So I just watched her in the kitchen and just try to mimic a lot of things that she did, and then after that, just try different spices.
Things on your own?
Yes, and then once you find something that works, you just kind of stick with it. So I always like to kind of season the bed a little bit.
And all these are salt-free seasonings.
Salt-free seasoning, yes. Yes, we're gonna need a few pieces of tilapia.
And you are rinsing the fish over here.
Yes, rinsing it. Yes.
Now, is this frozen, fresh?
It's frozen, and we wouldn't thaw it out with time.
Okay.
And so we want to make sure we get a good coverage of the seasoning.
And with it salt-free, you can be a little heavy-handed if you need to,
Oh
right?
yes, oh yes, oh yes. And one of my things is I love color with my food. Just makes it appealing.
They say you're supposed to eat the rainbow, right? Have a variety of color when you're cooking and eating.
Yes.
All right, Kenzie, it looks good already, and we'll check back in with you. I think Sally will be checking back in with you
All right.
a little later on, but I'm excited to see how this turns out, this salt-free and healthy meal.
Yes,
So we'll be
yes.
back in here in just a few minutes, and we'll have more Alabama Live coming up right after this break. Stay with us.